Hi, I'm Dr. Kim D'Eramo, founder of the American Institute of Mind Body Medicine, and I want to share with you a little bit about the Be the Medicine program. I have been practicing kind of out of the conventional structure of medicine for over a decade. And in the beginning, there were a lot of things I did that weren't really in the alignment of what my work is here to be. So I felt like I was pushing a boulder up a hill. Everything was hard. I was trying to learn new structures and how to do it and how to create more. And all it did was really exhaust me. I was depleted before I was even really started. When I finally came into the alignment that really is the embodiment of my work, everything started to make sense. Things started to happen easily and effortlessly. People find me all over the world and they immediately know that they want to work for me and work with me and fly across the planet to be here and receive what I'm sharing. A very, very far cry from what I was doing in the beginning, trying to kind of like have people notice, have people understand, and where I am now, where it's easy, it's effortless. People get it immediately and they know in their bones if this is a fit for them. So if you're a wellness practitioner and you're either operating in a system that's like really exhausting you and depleting you, or you know you have a really powerful message, but it's not quite what's coming across in your work, or you know you're here to do something much bigger, but you have no idea how to set that up, or feel like, well, I don't have the credentials, or I'm not trained enough, or I don't have the degree, or am I really allowed to do this? This is what this program is created for. When I started kind of practicing in a more expansive way, I spent tens and tens of thousands of dollars doing things that ultimately I then realized would never work. They weren't really going to hold the container for what I was here to do. So back to the drawing board. When we're in this alignment of who we truly are, what our work's really here to be, it allows everything to come through that is a match for that. So it will save a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money, and allow you to receive what you're here to receive from what you're contributing to others. And so the Be the Medicine program is focusing first and foremost on that inner alignment, because I have seen again and again that by far this is the number one most important thing you do. Yes, you have an important message. Yes, you're skilled in whatever it is you're sharing. But if you don't have this alignment, nothing will really matter. It won't ignite the way you know it's here to ignite. And then vice versa. If you're in this inner alignment, all of the other things come together. You get the extra training that you need for how you're going to share on social media, or how you're going to bring this out in a bigger way. That it's like a download that just comes through, and you know exactly what you need to do. So here's what we do in the Be the Medicine program. We work together for 6 months. I've been doing this for, I think, 3 years now with practitioners, both in a group and individually. And it's been really amazing to see what happens. One woman I recently worked with is a therapist and had no idea how she could possibly bring what she was doing with individual after individual, one person at a time, into a bigger platform. She had no idea what that could look like. She had no idea how she could expand on what she was doing with one-on-one at an individual. What could that look like in a bigger way? And within 20 minutes, it was like boom, 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 boom. She had total clarity on everything. It was very obvious to her after we connected together on everything that she could easily put in place from what she already had that was super, super easy for her to do right now, that could allow people to receive from her in a bigger way. So we're going to look at that and how does that apply to you? Whether you already have a practice and you want to be more expansive with what you're doing, to have greater impact, to receive much more from what you are sharing, or you're not even sure what it would look like to create something, or who would I be, or how would I do it, but you know there is some really powerful message that's ready to come through you. This program is for you. So we'll work together over the 6 months. There are online modules that I've created, which is what I've walked individuals through when I've done my work privately, but you'll receive this in a really fluid way. The first half of the program is to assist your own inner alignment so that you have more clarity, more vitality, more energy, more inspiration, and more awareness of what this can look like. And then the second half of the video modules are all about how you can create new structures, how you can expand what you're doing, how you can reach out and connect easily and authentically with others so that they immediately know who you are, they get it, and they know that it's for them. So the people that you're here to serve immediately know that this is a connection. And then we also have live calls where we'll meet twice a month. So I will personally be assisting you in this group call on this alignment, on stepping into all of who you're here to be so that all of these things can come through very fluidly. The calls themselves are by far way, way more value than the investment that you'll make in this program. They are really, really powerful, and they will apply not only to what you're doing in your work, but also your relationship with money and in receiving, your relationship with how you feel about yourself. Like sometimes people think I'm not enough, or who am I to do this? And really releasing all of those kind of self-sabotaging, limiting ideas and perspectives, but also about your relationships, how you're relating with others, who you are in the world, and anything you've carried thus far that you're ready to release. And then the last piece there is about your health. What's going on within you and how you relate to your own body? Are you allowing the full vitality of you to come through for your health, for your life, for your sharing, and for your work and your business? So that's kind of the other piece that comes in these group calls. Really, really powerful, and by far one of the most transformative, transmutational experiences that you may have ever had. The other thing we're going to do in this round of the program, which is a new thing that I'm starting, is I will be doing individual calls with each of you who register. So it's a relatively small group. We only have space for so many, but I will do an individual call with you to look at what is it you're doing, what are the structures that you're operating in, and what do you have right now that can allow you to expand exponentially the way you're doing your business or your practice. So we'll look at whether you have a website or maybe something you're thinking about creating in your website, whether you have offerings you're currently sharing with people, or maybe you do have some packages online or things you're offering. And we're going to look at all of those and really create a structure that is the highest expression of you, and a structure that allows you to receive immensely from what you're contributing to others. And this is one of the most fun things that we'll do. It's way easier than most people think, and it is within my realm of genius. It's super, super easy for me to just immediately see what needs to happen, what needs to change in order for all of the things you're creating to be in this alignment, to create the most for the people you're assisting and to create the most for you. The other thing that we'll have, there are a few other things that are included in the package. I'm actually going to just list it all here on the page so you can take a look. Registration is currently open, and I'm open for questions. If you have questions about this specifically, feel free to email at support@drkimd.com, and I can assist you with getting more clarity. Is this for me? What are we going to create? And just really knowing. Most of the people who are in this program already know on some level that they are ready to receive way, way, way more abundance through what they're doing, way, way, way more fulfillment, but they just haven't had the idea of like, how do I do it? Or what does this look like? Or wouldn't that be so hard? And they're already kind of like so depleted that they think, can I even invest more energy into this? So I would invite you to release all of that and everything you think that needs to happen, because when you're here to serve a huge purpose for humanity, you will always be resourced with what you need in order to create that. So if this is resonating for you, I'm super excited to work with you. You can go ahead and register right now if you know that you're ready. I look forward to connecting with you in the Be the Medicine program, sharing my love with you for all that you're here to be, and I'll see you soon.